February, last day of February, and here we go with 3 days worth of BBC Twitter. Sorry I didn't do any news for the 27th entirely, as the phone I generally get the articles up is broken and I'm unlikely to get that back. And I've got a new phone, so yeah, it's just been a little hectic. But here we go with 3 days worth of BBC News on Twitter. Starting off with BBC News UK. Police investigate fatal explosion in Leicester on Sunday. Arrest 3 men on suspicion of manslaughter. UK's offer to EU nationals arriving during Brexit transition. River Trains Wales service suspended over wheel damage. On Brexit, bleepers and country before a party. Cosberg interviews Major. Fancy living a plastic-free life, or at least trying as much as you can. Bettina Maidment is doing just that and has some tips on how you can avoid plastic too. These days were spotted walking on the snowy streets of Dunkeld, Scotland. Aww. England sees funding fall for energy efficient homes. Laura Kenny has helped Great Britain qualify for a team pursuit at the track championships. She's back on the bike 6 months after giving birth. Festival death. The word Mitchie died of after drug use. Primary school pupils take on teachers' snowball fight. Major calls for MPs to be given free vote on Brexit deal. University should pay back fees for strikes, says Minister. A quarter of British para-athletes don't feel cared about, reveals shock survey obtained by BBC. What if instead of thoughts and prayers we had a policy and change, in air of never again? Florida shooting survivors ask what if. Meghan Markle shares stage with royals to set out charity work. Russia says its Olympic membership is restored after it was banned from the Winter Games for state-sponsored doping. PM says EU's first draft of Brexit treaty would, if implemented, undermine UK constitution. And so we'll get been going all on about UK constitution in public law at uni. I'm sure I'll be talking a bit about it in my other video series on uni. Twitter to build next generation of ours in UK. Peter Wrighton murder trial, ex-soldier found guilty. About 400 vehicles stranded in snow on A1 overnight. Teenage racer jailed 4 years old woman's crash death. Maplin collapses as rescue talks fail. Arson hits Oxfordshire Council office. This is to be demolished. ITV profits drop in tough advertising market. Puskas. An 8-year-old police dog catches a carjacker after amazing chase. Cumbria earthquake, tremor of 3.2 magnitude hits country. UK weather, lorry blocks A1 amid snow disruption. I go to sleep and I hope I wake up in the morning. Brian Gilchrist, who sleeps rough in London. Toys R Us details, all stores will trade until further notice. Customers should use gift card vouchers ASAP. Administrators will run orderly wind down of Business UK with closing down sales. Now as Toys R Us goes into administration. Why is everything going into administration or collapsing? God damn it, Brexit. Liverpool playing at home just after by nationalism madness, says Mayor. UK snow, schools closed, flights on hold, trains cancelled, followed our live page for updates. BBC charity sacked 6 over sexual misconduct. Bucket list killer Gemma Lilly gets 28 years for murder. EU to publish first draft of Brexit Treaty. Northamptonshire County Council, Tory group, no confidence in leader. Labour activists urge Corbyn to take harassment action. Most UK cannabis super strength skunk. Satisfaction with GP services at record low. Worker died in fall in lethal Qatar World Cup stadium. Number 10 insists no hard border in Ireland after Johnson comments. President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner's White House security clearance downgraded by unnamed officials. UK expressed deep concerns to Russia over Eastern Ghouta attacks. University disputed more talks but strikes continue. Northern Ireland to be part of EU customs territory. Danielle Perrott, renowned harpist, jailed for abusing schoolboy. Lewis Gilbert, director of Alfie and Free Bond films, dies. Aww. Evidence not being disclosed on a daily basis, lawyers say in survey. Driver hits Somali woman in anti-Muslim attack. I've got a lot of questions about the people of today. He's loving, he's kind, he's generous, but the world judges see only the outbursts and no reaction. A mum's tribute to her son Tristan, who has Asperger's syndrome. You can't dress it up, I said. Mummy's died. Sky Sports anchor Simon Thomas, who lost his wife to cancer, tells Annie Foster about breaking the horrendous news to their son Ethan. When Jeremy Corbyn starts throwing snowballs between balconies in his parliamentary office. Probably not going to see it very well, but here we go. First time I've taken off today and have to wait a second. Go away. Siberian cities shiver as Siberian snow blast bites. An ex-crew employee went to NSPCC and police claiming club asked him to wipe porn from Dario Grady's computer after one of the 13 players stayed at ex-manager's house. This was 2001, 3 years after ex-coach Manel was jailed for a second time. Train operators cancelled hundreds of services because of cold weather and UK snow. But was it really necessary? Illegal Severn Bridge climbing deeply concerning. Crew scandal deepened as ex-employee claims could... Remaining customs union of any type would only make sense if we were to abandon our global ambitions, International Trade Secretary Liam Fox says. Photographers capture pictures of the snow that has left white blanket across parts of England. When I post a picture for the first minute or two, I'll probably get 100 likes and I'll love it. Junaid Ahmed admits he's addicted to selfies. Rupert Murdoch's Sky bid challenged by Comcast. Ryanair to axe Glasgow airport base as they move to Edinburgh. Nicola Sturgeon rejects offer in Brexit devolution row. 3 dead in Fermanagh house fire. Sir Ken Dodd leaving hospital after chest infection. Boris Johnson likens Irish border challenge to congestion charge. Doorstop lender to return £169 million to customers. Portsmouth baby murder, poor information sharing before death. Lisburn homes evacuated after pipe bomb explosions. Leicester explosion search and rescue operation continues. Ravenel crew sacked coach after clash with parents. Healthy chicken shops to fight obesity. Bad chicken shops is what helps students thrive. Post-Brexit farm payments to be used to help environment. Man killed himself after Southampton paedophile sting. Ooh, a bit of an awkward one. And a bit of a sad one as well. Facebook Messenger used to fight extremism. Meningitis B family disgusted over lack of action. Made as a warm welcome home for TV's Winter Olympians as they inspire a generation. I'm trying to work around things as these tweets are now well deep into yesterday. Trying to make it a little helpful, for reword it a little so we can kind of still put it in there. Well, moving on. Grand Canyon helicopter crash. 5th Briton Eleanor Udall dies. Scotland back row forward Ryan Wilson has been cited for an alleged act of foul play. Far-right terror threat growing in UK as war plots foiled. BBC uncovers these concerns raised at suspected unregistered schools. Jeremy Corbyn sets out his Brexit stall. It caused a lot of confusion. VAR will not be used in next season's Champions League. Ex-footballer Mark Hazelwood jailed over apprentice fraud. It's crucial to get customs agreement with Europe in order to protect Northern Ireland border, Jeremy Corbyn says. Jeremy bakeries say increase in price of raisins unlikely to affect hot cross buns, as Christmas puddings could be hit. Being blind cannot stop you from being successful. When Ronald Dlamini lost his sight and ended his MMA sporting career, when I was training other blind people to protect themselves. Cruz isn't like his three siblings. He's rebellious, violent, and struggles to make friends. Be nice on him. Girl aged 5 dies after GP turned her away for being late. Millennials set to be fastest generation. UK think tanks hacked by groups in China, cybersecurity firm says. Man admits killing boys in bus stop crash. Redhill station overcrowding, passengers face dangerous scenes. British boxer Scott Westgarth has died in hospital after his fight on Saturday night. Scotland set 50p minimum unit price for alcohol. Teenager arrested on drugs after 13-year-old falls ill. Primark sales hit by warm autumn weather. Camden Stallings, teenager charged with murder. Busiest trains hit by cuts to carriages. 4 people dead in Leicester explosion. Landlords who say no DSS breaking equality laws. Many adults don't know signs of eating disorders. Big rise in human trafficking cases in Scotland. Price list energy changes to be capped. No, this was 3 days ago. At full time, Arsenal lost to Manchester City 3-0. Scotland, I think, been there. Gonna say end of part 1. I'll be back now with part 2. Part 2. Fancy Bear, Germany investigates cyber attack by Russians. Spotify aims for $1 billion public share listing. Iran wrestling officials resign over Israel competition ban. 1 in 5 students in Los Angeles face housing insecurity. France anger over MP shares letter with racist death threats. Dior's Paris show Chanel's 1960s feminist spirit. Europe's no Siberian ice blanket, southern seaside resorts. Brooklyn Mayor Libby Schaaf defends immigration raid tip-off. Florida student reflects on first day back in class. Rwanda closes 700 unsafe noisy churches. Icelandic First Lady charity shop chick. Slovakia grapples with murdered journalists. Last story. Ryan Seacrest, US. TV host rejects harassment allegations. Trump Nobel Peace Prize nomination probed amid fakery concerns. Taliban offer President Afghan President Ashraf Ghani seeks talks. Bio military deployment stirs controversy in Brazil. Evan Rachel Wood, actress, tells Congress about sexual abuse. Russian police accused of Putin graffiti campaign. Demi Lovato kicked off her world tour by bringing survivors of Florida high school shooting on stage. Why is Winkle in time film for a moment? EU suggests common area across Northern Ireland border. Florida lawmakers propose gun control laws. India temple stirs controversy for piercing children's bodies. India politician who ran over children surrenders. Japanese electric toilet symbols go global. Puskas, an 8-year-old police dog, catches carjacker after amazing chase. Why English courts are opening in EU. Pro-Kremlin paper today, Trump is preparing a big war. The US president is ratcheting up an arms race. Michaela Cash, Australian minister accused of sexist threat. Amazon buys smart doorbell from Ring. Levi Strauss to use lasers instead of people to finish jeans. How humans echolocate like bats. Euphoria killing woman jailed in Australia. Looks on what's gone wrong with the foreign aid sector. BBC charity sacked 6 over sexual misconduct. Why New Zealand is releasing road-killing virus. Jerusalem, Christianity's holiest sites, Holy Sepulchre reopens after protests. Venezuela opposition expels Henry Falcon over poll decisions. Fans have gathered in the West Indian city of Mumbai to pay their respects to Bollywood star Shri Devi Kapoor, who died in Dubai on Saturday. I pray to die after FGM, age 6, saves victim. Sorry for butchering anything. China's Netflix to list on US stock market. North Korea is just playing the US. North Korea has been sending equipment to Syria that could be used in chemical weapons manufacturing. US media reports citing findings by UN experts. Takata airbag scandal. Australia calls 2.3 million cars. Reality check is Chinese an official language in Pakistan. 5 films compete for the Best Foreign Language Oscar. Superorganism interview with a non-stop pop production house. How France hopes to help radicals escape jihadist net. Winter Olympics is window for US-UA North Korea peace closing. Anthony Wong, Hong Kong actor, on looking for his father. Homeless students finding shelter outside the classroom. Jan Kuciak, murder Slovak PM makes cash reward appeal. Skins, the TV show with an A-list alumni. US-Mexico war, judge throws out legal challenge. Argentina dirty war ex-General Luciano Menendez dies aged 90. Vandal destroys Washington DC traffic camera. Kushner's security clearance downgraded. Monica Lewinsky, Clinton affairs a gross abuse of power. Closed Trump aide testifies in Russia probe. Europe freezes as beast from the east arrives. Hitler's help. Reichstag fire 85 years. Helper Reichstag fire 85 years on. Dormant life found in Earth's driest desert. Lion kills woman in South African private game reserve. Egypt's Shireen sentenced to prison over Nile joke. Amelia Earhart's stolen car found in Los Angeles. US cuts Cambodia aid over crackdown. Syria Muslim release of Syrian Kurdish leader angers Turkey. Denmark plans double punishment for ghetto crime. Trudeau's son steals first show in India. Trump to name Brad Parscale as 2020 election campaign chief. China's Xi Jinping extending president's rule would be farce. Facebook Live murder, North Carolina man arrested. Gross disgusting and a new low in India reacts to TV news channels images of Devi Kapoor in a bathtub to illustrate her death. I just feel like there's a bit of an outrage over it, to say the least. Melania Trump mocks for positive social media speech. Village votes to keep Hit the Bell. UNESCO police officers sought over 3 missing Italians. Papua New Guinea earthquake killing at least 14 people killed amid landslides. German cities ban older diesel cars to cut pollution. Chancellor Merkel enters Germany's only food bank. Furore. Top Australian police officer quits over racist comments. China's business crackdown, who might be next? The Kashmir villagers fleeing bullets from 2 nations. Media giant Comcast makes bid for Sky. Syrian conflict, Eastern Ghouta humanitarian pause begins. Syrian woman sexually exploited by aid workers. Why illegal US cannabis businesses can't use banks. Winter Paralympics, North and South Korea discuss attendance. Venomous snakes turns up in Australian lunchbox. How nice. Australian broadcaster ORF sues Vice Chancellor Strash over lies post. Canadians plead guilty over 21 million Australian dollars cocaine bust on Sydney ship. Florida school shooting, Officer Scott Peterson defends actions. How realistic are Libya's election plans? Vietnam War child finds father in America 45 years on. How do you escape an abusive relationship when no one will listen? Hurricane Harvey rebuilding 6 months after. And tunnels that house old Korans. No, Korans. Sorry about that. Playing Pig in Appalachia, a card game keeping a town alive. Dramatic dog rescue captured on camera in Vancouver. Robert Babcock murder, 2 men get consecutive life sentences. inside an IDF counter-terrorism training exercise. Bill Cosby's daughter, Enza, dies aged 44. South Africa Ramaphosa stamps Mark with cabinet reshuffle. Saudi King sacks military chiefs. Kevin Smith, film director, suffers massive heart attack. US storms, flooding and tornadoes kill 5 people. Florida school shooting, Trump says he would run in. Supreme Court rejects Trump's appeal over Dreamer immigrants. Russian activists in jail for giant duck protests. Brussels to force homeless into shelter during cold snap. The Tennis World Cup, the Davis Cup, is set for a major revamp. Slovakia shocked by killing of journalist and partner. Gus Kenworthy's dog adoption in South Korea sparks debate. Ivanka Trump, plea for my father's denials of sexual misconduct. Me on Yi, snooker's new number 1. China warns parents after boy filmed peeing in a lift. Nigeria has a new Chibok. Rescued Middle East lions moved into new South Africa home. Putin orders Syria humanitarian pause. Saudi Arabia allows women to join military. Another step in the right direction. Georgian boy runs away to the zoo, finds it closed. You can't always get everything you want. Russian TV airs video game of Syria war footage. Ancient Egyptian necropolis contains message from afterlife. Fugitive Chihuahua governor Cesar Duarte's bison seized. Bollywood star Sridevi Kapoor's death accidental drowning. Turkey's Erdogan Rao over girl martyr comment on TV. Syria new UN truce pleas as deaths in Eastern Ghouta mount. Hungary opposition delivers blow to PM Orban in town vote. K2 climber Dennis Aruka aborts suicidal serial scent. Taiwan toilet paper panic, why is an iron caught short? Weinstein Company files for bankruptcy. Nokia reveals unbendable Sirocco and Matrix 8110. China's Grey Geely buys stakes in Bendis. Mercedes-Benz owner Daimler. Jacinda Ardern creepy 60-minute interview sparks anger. Argentina sub ARA San Juan. Relatives for crowdfund new search. Catalonia, Spain protests greets King Philip at MWC. Bangladeshi, only few people speak this extinct language. Fighting female suicides in a country with a tragic record. Desperate search for missing Nigerians. Michael McCormack, ex-journalist, becomes Australia Deputy Prime Minister. Baby factory mystery. Thailand's surrogacy saga reaches uneasy end. Italian election dominated by immigration debate. American who fled gay conversion in Africa. Florida school shooting, NRA doesn't back any ban. not surprising. Turkish women sentenced to death in Iraq for IS links. I have a feeling we've read that bit as well, so I'm going to say end of part 2, end of video, as I don't know what else to do. End of video and see you tomorrow, hopefully.